Good day, everyone. Today we will discuss the functions of gerunds in the sentences. Before we will proceed, let's have these three sentences first. Our first sentence, building bridges in support for peace was his commitment. Second sentence, his priority, attaining global peace and unity, seems to be an elusive dream. Lastly, my passion, helping people, gives me satisfaction. What have you noticed about the three sentences that we have? Of course, all of the sentences, they have gerunds. But what is gerund? Gerund is defined as a word ending in ing that is formed from a verb and that function as a noun, specifically used as a subject, subjective complement, object of the preposition, direct object, and appositive. For example, if we have the word play, the gerund of the word play is playing. Just like with the sing, it is singing. Just like jump, it is now jumping. If we have the word write, the gerund is writing. If we have the word swim, the gerund is swimming. If we have the word try, the gerund is trying. If you don't have any question about the definition and the examples of gerunds, let us proceed now to the function of gerunds in the sentences. First, gerunds function as a subject. We all know that a subject is a word or a phrase or a clause of a sentence about which something is stated or asked in the predicate. Please have these examples. Exercising is good for our health. Playing badminton is my hobby. In our first example, exercising functions as a subject because it is asked by our predicate what is good for our health. The same with our example number 1. Playing functions as a subject because it is being asked by our predicate, what is my hobby? As you can notice on the two examples that we have, gerunds functions as a subject can be found in the first part of the sentences. Let's continue. Second function is subjective complement. It describes or identifies the subject, and it is after the linking verb. For example, Laika's favorite exercise is jogging. Second, her hands are shaking. In our first example, jogging is our gerund. Jogging functions as a subjective complement because it describes Laika's favorite exercise and it is after the linking verb is, which is in the present tense. Also in our second example, our gerund is shaking, which describes her hands and it is after the linking verb are. Some examples of linking verb are is and are in the present tense and was and were in the past tense. The third function of gerund is object of the preposition. It describes or identifies the preposition, and always remember it is after the preposition. Examples of the prepositions are the following: in, on, at, by, below, and many others. Please have these examples. Merla keeps herself in good shape by dancing. Let us concentrate on building bridges in support for peace. In the first example that we have, our gerund is dancing and it functions as an object of the preposition because it describes the preposition and found after the preposition by. The explanation for our second sentence is simple. Our gerund is building that functions as an object of the preposition because it is found after the preposition on. Let's continue. The fourth function of gerund is direct object. It receives the direct action of the verb and it answers the question what. Let's have our example number 1 or letter A. Lester does boxing in the gym twice a week. Letter B. They do singing every day in the classroom. In this example, our gerund is boxing that functions as a direct object because it answers the question what. Lester does what? So the answer will be boxing in the gym twice a week. In our second example, they do what? Of course, the answer will be singing every day in the classroom. That is the main reason why our gerund here is singing that functions as a direct object. The last function of gerund is appositive. It is the placing of one substantive beside another to add to or to explain the first. Refer to these examples. First, my only exercise, walking, is not taxing. Second, my passion, helping others, gives me satisfaction. Appositive gives information to the first one. Simply, in our first sentence, walking is our gerund that functions as an appositive because it gives information to my only exercise. The same with our example number 1, our gerund here is helping that functions as an appositive because it gives additional information to my passion. To sum it up, gerund is a word ending in ing that is formed from a verb and that function as a noun. Specifically, that is used as a subject, subjective complement, object of the preposition, direct object, and appositive. Yes, you made it. I hope you understand the definition and the function of gerunds in the sentences. This time, please prepare your paper and pencil for a short test. Instruction. Determine the sentence that has gerund if it is used as a subject, subjective complement, object of the preposition, direct object, or appositive. Number 1. His commitment, building bridges in support to unity, is noble. Collecting stamps was her hobby since then for number 2. Number 3. His priority is attaining global peace. Number 4. Everybody must get involved in attaining peace in our country. Let's have number 5. Writing news article is his forte. She does eating every midnight at number 6. Number 7. My diet, eating fruits and vegetables, was effective. Number 8. I enjoyed volunteering at the church, making jingles, cleaning windows, and mopping the floors. For our number 9, I am confident in saying that I am well adapted and prepared to succeed and be involved in the community. Last number, my cat's favorite activity is sleeping. Alright, let us check your answers. Number 1. His commitment, building bridges in support to unity, is noble. Correct answer is appositive. Collecting stamps was her hobby since then for number 2. Correct answer is subject. Number 3. His priority is attaining global peace. Correct answer is subjective complement. Number 4. Everybody must get involved in attaining peace in our country. Correct answer is object of the preposition. Let's have number 5. Writing news article is his forte. Correct answer is subject. She does eating every midnight at number 6. Correct answer is direct object. Number 7. My diet, eating fruits and vegetables, was effective. Correct answer is a positive. Number 8. I enjoyed volunteering at the church, making jingles, cleaning windows, and mopping the floors. Correct answer is direct object. For our number 9, I am confident in saying that I am well adapted and prepared to succeed and be involved in the community. Correct answer is object of the preposition. Last number, my cat's favorite activity is sleeping. Correct answer is subjective complement. Congratulations! See you next time to the next lesson.